Here's how I've got mom and dad on ATG Essentials. Torque Tank M1 sled. So notice right now, there's no resistance. I still have the same Spud Inc. strap. This is actually 2 purchases, okay? The strap and then the belt itself. Now let's get in nice and close here, Mama. Mama's on the phone. You're gonna see her go after me. So here is N. I guess that means like neutral or no resistance. But now 1, 2, 3, you can increase the resistance. So we'll go to a 3 and notice this thing. So I could even add weight, okay? So I'm starting a gym in literally a week from today in LA. And I think I'm gonna start with these because I need people to learn what to do and be able to start, and it's tough to get turf in a sled. So even at 3 there, you'll notice the harder you try to push it, even for me, I can get that big toe stretch. So notice my knees are over my toes. So a forward sled push is the easiest way to learn knees over toes. And I'm gonna be going about 50 meters down. So I measured out 50 meters forwards. I'm gonna go 50 meters forwards, 50 meters backwards. Now, you could try to go faster, but only if you can have strong feet and smoothness. So really all you need to think about when doing the forward push is strong feet and smoothness. You see my toes? It's actually proven that the tighter we are through here, the more chance we have of pain in the big toes, arches, heels, Achilles, knees. Have you ever seen a kid? I have a 1-year-old. Oh my gosh, is he flexible and strong through those toes. So this actually mobilizes and warms up. So with the sled, as you'll see my mom do in a second, she doesn't have to do any warm up. She gets to just start pushing the sled. So now I'm gonna work as hard as I can. The harder you push, the more it resists you. It's really interesting. And again, you could add even more weight there. So you see, it's that front wheel that's resistant. There's no resistance in the back wheels. You could load weight onto there. So this is awesome. Be able to get into it. Look at that, knees over toes every step. Super athletic, positioning, amazing for the big toe. Boom. I made it. Now I measured that off to about 50 meters. Now, as my mom pointed out, we're a training pair today, so I could just go right here and start going backwards. Or you could lift from there. See, it's pretty light. So that's pretty easy. Using that, boom. Now I start my backwards. Or the last thing you could do would actually be to go from here and then, so like if you had a bad back, because going forward on this doesn't resist the spine and starts building up to rehabilitate the back. So if you're like still rehabbing your back, you see right there, you could use your legs alone, twist it around. So where are we? We're here. All right, I'm gonna take it back. And now we're not doing it here. What are we doing? Now we're going toes behind knees. Toes behind knees. Now you'll see here, I have to intentionally go slow because all the resistance is in that front wheel. So you see, if I actually try to rush, see how the wheel's sliding there? So it doesn't mean it's not a good workout, but here you can really feel it working. So I would not call this as good as having a turf and a sled, but holy crap, you could probably save tens of thousands in medical bills. Sorry, I don't have my editor, I can't remove that comment. But you can save so much money on your body with this thing. So you see all that resistance is in the front wheel. So I'm just keeping the tension on there. And then again, for me, I would stack weights on, but we're about to see my mom go through it. You know, this is a live review, so obviously you can skim forward and see what you want. But there I am. Let's get a side angle just to show really quickly what we're talking about this whole time, is that this position, right? So this is why backward walking in elderly is proven to be an effective screening process to prevent dying from falling down the stairs, because we're working that exact strength we rely on when we go downstairs. So I'm keeping that tension on the front wheel, reaching my toe behind my knee. All right, now mom's turn, and we'll see her do it, and we'll get her feedback. Keep rolling. Got it. Really nice warm up. I would be totally ready for a session right there. Now, that's how much we would normally do with a sled to warm up for a session. If this didn't burn quite as much, boom, go ahead and do a second round. I would still sweep your arm through just to make sure your feet don't get in the way, like we do at the gym.
It's short enough for me.
It is? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Normally we sweep. Okay, that works. There you go. Now lean against it. Good. Now you'll really feel that resistance. Now, would you want to go less resistance? Let's see what it looks like, okay? Let's see what it looks like. It's not that you can't go more, but let's just see what happens there if we go less. Let's see what happens. Because we do need the resistance. It's not like a running exercise. This is actually to rehabilitate the strength to run. Do you like that better?
This is good. I like that better.
Good. So this is really good. So she's got the 2 setting there, 67 years young, and she can still run exactly like a gazelle.
Thank you, Ben.
So no warm-up needed, right out of the garage. You know, $750. Is that expensive? I mean, that's really a relative term, relative to what you get for it. I think it's a great price. Also, I can only imagine how tough it must be to completely manufacture and create something from scratch, not to mention market it. So this will be a really nice boost for them. And honestly, this is how prices come down, is when people like me market something like this for free.
This is a good workout.
Look at this workout. Yes. Mama on ATG Essentials. I'm able to do mine at the Derek's amazing gym with the sled and the turf. And I think gyms should be built out this way. But now you can save up for the holidays. How much money did I save up by the time I was 7 years old? $1,000 for a Michael Jordan rookie card. No toys, age 4 to 7.
$1,000.
No toys, age 4 to 7. Working every little job I could to save up. So the point is, even a kid, I know for a fact, can afford to buy this sled, which is pretty awesome. Boy, if I would have known about going backwards. So you'll see here, do you want to go back to the more resistance, or do you like that resistance?
Perfect.
Good. So she's got great form there. Notice how she's stepping through those toes each step. You see, that's what actually determines the difficulty and the effect on the knees, on regenerating the patellar tendons, strengthening the feet. So this is strengthening from the ground up, which most of us have been decades in the gym, not getting stronger from the ground up. We're still on that 2 setting right there. So pretty awesome device. My only note on it is I think that I would add plates on there for myself, particularly for the backwards, so that front end doesn't lift up.
And
Torque.
I don't get that at all.
Yeah, I think it was when I tried to go fast, it really lifted it up. Torque also makes heavy duty versions of these, right? So I just ordered the M4, which has the resistance on both sides. But of course I'm trying to find the lowest entry. Yeah, see what happens if you really push it. Yeah, push it. Look at that. This is what's so cool, is that the harder you push your body with correct form on sled work, the more bulletproof you get, not the more broken down you get. You get the circulation and motion that you need to regenerate things in your body rather than avoiding problems. So there you go. You just watched a whole bunch of knees over toes training. Massive thank you to Torque USA. We paid full prices for this. I don't have any discount codes, but you know what? I will reach out to them, see if I can even get you a discount code on this. Look at that. Was that a workout?
That was a workout. It's about all you need.
Yes, and that's the point. That's the point of ATG Essentials, is that it's only sled followed by 2 motions to correct modern human deficiencies. So even if that was all you did, Mom, money in the bank for longevity.
Totally.
Boom. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Love you, Mom. Love you.
Love you, baby.
Love you, fam, watching this. Thanks for watching. Keep me posted. I hope this works out for you.